From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound today, Joe Ryan.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Center fielder, Jose Altuve.
Chop back up the middle. Julian. And they get Altuve for the out. Isaac Paredes will hit next.
Second, the third baseman, Isaac.
For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2-2.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Center field, and that'll do it. Back in Minnesota, and towing the slab in this one, Hayden Wesneski.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. Left-hand batter waits. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him. And now 1 away.
Batting second.
Now Correa up to hit.
Correa.
In the air, right side. Smith on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Byron Buxton.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Foul ball there. Next pitch misses way outside. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bader snags it on the run. And here is Jeremy Pena.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
No score here in the second. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And there's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Vic Caratini at the plate.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Wallner makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Outside low. And that's ball 2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Out towards left center. Bader sizing it up. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Back at target field. Here's Trevor Larnach.
The third baseman, Trevor Larnach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
The first baseman.
So digging in, Ty France. Not even close there. 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2-2.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
This is Willie Castro. The 1-1 is fouled off. France leads off first with 1 away.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating
off balance feed, there's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Here's the pitch. Runner goes.
2-1.
There's the ball. Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. That one in there across the letters.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground to short. Correa handles, throws to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the center fielder, Jose Altuve. Two out, space is empty. And that's in the dirt. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Ball 2.
Next offering upstairs. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. Julien aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one is downstairs. Full count, 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Just a great bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So here's Bader now. First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Matt Wallner digs in now.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out of it.
Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit. Save! In comes the run from second. On the board first, it's 1-0. 2 on, 1 out. And here comes Carlos Correa. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The center fielder.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back in Minnesota, out of the fourth, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Yordan Alvarez.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now it's Christian Walker. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. And they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 2-1. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. In the dirt, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Victor Caratini getting ready to hit.
Victor Caratini.
Popped up. Julian makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the third baseman, Trevor Larnach. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tom.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And caught on the warning track.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there. And got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. And fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. The relay throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Second and third here. 1 away.
Ball. Full count.
Got him. Huge strikeout there. Now at the plate, Ryan Jeffers.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fouled off down the right side. That's out to center field. Altuve settles underneath it. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. Back at target field. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Cam Smith up next for the Astros. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And next to hit for Houston, Mauricio Dubon.
Left fielder Mauricio Dubon.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there, and you know, on the mound, it can
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Throw cut off, now to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Put a pretty good
Bailey Ober into the game.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. And there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Breaking ball misses down and away. Altuve over at second, 1 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Alvarez. Now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. The other way. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Christian Walker, the next to hit.
Christian Walker.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there.
Now pitching for
Back
Houston.
now to start the bottom of the 5th and
Number
taking over on the
56.
mound, Ronel Blanco. He's making his second appearance of the season. And now Bader up to the plate.
For the Twins, the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
That one not close. And it's 2-1.
Well, these Twins looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. 1 out, bases empty. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
The
Once you
batter,
get the ball
number
by the
4.
pitcher, there's a
Shortstop,
lot of base hits up the
Carlos.
middle, even on ground balls. So nice
Correa.
job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Carlos Correa. Just missed. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Coming home. He'll score.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
A little bit low. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Man at second. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 1 out. Stepping in, Trevor Larnach. Ball to strike. That one missed.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Now batting, the first
Ty
baseman.
France, the next twin up to hit.
France.
First and second, 2 down. And a count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Leading off for Houston, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Inside corner, that's a strike. 2-2. Popped up right side, Julian. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher.
Now
number
here
17,
is Victor Caratini. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball.
Bases
2
empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
So now 1-2.
1-2.
And that's too high. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And that's down and away. Stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. Altuve makes the play. 1 away. So up next,
now
Edouard Julien.
Baseman, Edouard Julien.
Pitch misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher
Ryan Jeffers digs in now.
Jeffers.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. We go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. On the ground to third, Larnach. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And now, Mauricio Dubon. The 1-1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. He goes down looking. So 2 down now, and here is Isaac Paredes. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Upstairs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the
Number
7th.
50.
Taylor Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
The left fielder, Harrison Bader.
That clips the zone. 1 and 2.
Look pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The Twins down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. That one ripped, but foul. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. That's down and in. Gets a piece and stays alive. Good job to fight that one off. Hard hit to third. Paredes fires over to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
The shortstop.
So digging in, Carlos Correa. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Twins.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the 8th.
22.
Griffin Jacks.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Here's Jordan Alvarez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Number 8.
Man at first. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Close, but called the ball. 3 balls and a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2 and 2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
The 2-2. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Now back.
Brendan Rodgers will hit next.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting.
And now here is Cam Smith. Next pitch is outside. Walker on third. Pena at second with 2 gone.
Ball. 3-1.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. 1 run across, another comes in to score. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line.
New pitcher on here, Cole Sands.
Now
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. Right side. Wallner makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out.
Now pitching for
back
the
now,
Astros.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Emerson Perez on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure, there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now Trevor Larnach. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Ty France,
now
the next twin up to hit.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Chases in the dirt, slider there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. That one drifts inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. So now the DH
now
spot, Willie Castro.
Hitter, Willie Castro.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Altuve ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back in Minnesota, here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. This to third, and that one handled. Boots it. Man at first, now nobody out. Digging in, Isaac Paredes. And a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one missed. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Struck him out looking. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Jordan Alvarez.
Check swing, no appeal, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Altuve, the base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Next to hit, Christian Walker.
Number 8, Christian Walker.
Very high with that one. And it's 2-1. And that one lifted in the air center field. Buxton should have this one. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Luis
Now
Contreras. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
73, Luis Contreras.
Now it's the second
Leading
baseman,
for the
Edouard
Twins,
Julien.
The second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Hey.
Rip towards third. The throw to first. He's out. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
Now,
and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Jeffers.
There's a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Outside. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit.
Harrison Bader.
Next offering is downstairs. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Batting, the right fielder.
And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. The Astros leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. On the ground to third, and this should do it. On to first, ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.